Look, grandmother! I've invented speedster technology!
What the f*** are you going on about?
It allows me to move and think at incredible speeds. It'll revolutionize the face of industry. And warfare.
Aye, very clever. Well, the kettle's boiled. Make me a cup of tea. Bravo! But you forgot the biscuits. Nip down the shop and buy me some of the fancy kind.
Here you are, grandmother. And it appears you accidentally dropped your walking stick, right where a careless speedster might have tripped over it.
Duck.
Yeah, mate. Can you spare some change?
Oh God, he stinks, Richard. Give him a penny and tell him to be about his way. That's not very nice, my love. Why are his shoes so dreadful? Are you supposed to be in this part of town?
Your fella's right. You really aren't very nice.
Did you hear that, Richard? He's offering me cheek. Give him a knockdown blow. I don't think I should strike him, my love.
Are you some kind of psycho, missus?
Call the police, Richard. Tell them we're being attacked by a vagrant, and to send their angriest, most disenchanted constables. Stay where you are, homeless. You are now under arrest. Restrain him, Richard. Alexa, play Marillion.
Marco, what are you doing?
Listening to Marillion.
You said the A word, you pillock.
So what? It's not as if this short's gonna blow up. And that is why, students, the wizarding world doesn't need any dentists. Miss, why has the headmaster's hand gone all rotten? Tommy, the headmaster is part of a secret anti-terrorist group where he puts life and indeed limb on the line every day to protect us from evil. I heard he got it sticking his finger in a ring. It does look like syphilis, miss. Wizards don't get syphilis, Tommy. We get magic diseases with stupid sounding names, like dragon spots. Is that an STD, miss? No, you're thinking of Dragon Balls.
Jesus, son! You stink of BO! What you been doing?
I skipped showering after PE, Dad. I just wanted to get home.
Bit shy of the school showers, are you, son? You're not dramatic, are you, boy?
Dad, do you ever worry you're not big enough down there?
F*** no, mate! Mine's so long, I suffer from grass stains and carpet burns.
Be serious, Dad. I know that growers run in the family. I just want some honest paternal advice.
Son, you inherited your baby acorn from your mother's side, 'cause I have to wrap mine twice around my leg and tuck it into my sock.
Thanks for the reassurance, Dad. You're wearing shorts and sandals, by the way.
Look, Marco! They've named a woman the Archbishop of Canterbury!
I thought the last one was a woman.
Of course not, Marco! This is a historic first!
No, I'm sure it was a woman. She had blonde hair. She was a bit too preachy. It made the message hard to swallow, if you know what I mean. She wore those yellowish suspenders.
You're talking about Doctor Who, you fool! I wish I had a bike. I wish for a dog. I wish for a cake.
Jeannie, where do the wishes go when you disappear them? Do they go into non-existence or turn into, like, fundamental energy or something?
No, Master. It's easier to just relocate them exactly 500 yards north of this location.
But I live on the top floor of a block of council flats. Please tell me you land them on the ground.
Why would I do that, Master? They land on the ground by themselves.
But yesterday I wished for a new best friend.
Until he got too clingy.
The used wish pile may have cushioned his fall, master. You did wish for a bathtub full of iron brew beforehand.
I wish that he was back! Fucking hell! Iron brew did that!
Magical radiation and iron brew.
I'm here with Sergeant Johnson of the Bogmore Police Service. Sergeant, how does the service feel about the forthcoming changes to the Public Order Act, granting police extra powers to stop protesters?
About f***ing time, sir! Pardon my French. These extremists have had a sharp lesson coming their way for far too long, and the only thing they understand is head trauma from the blunt end of a truncheon. Within reasonable and justifiable limits, of course.
Of course. But how would you respond to concerns from civil liberties groups that the police may not wish to surrender this authority once the crisis is over, and could use it to indiscriminately suppress free speech and peaceful protest, gradually changing the very face of the nation?
Why the hell would we give the powers back, sir? God's bless you. This is a huge step forward, in my opinion. We are going to keep things nice and peaceful, and if they don't like it, what are the civil liberty takers going to do? Protest?
Guess what I invented, grandmother?
A way to shut the up for once.
No, grandmother. I've perfected nanobot technology. Observe.
What's that supposed to be?
A human heart, identical to my own. These intelligent microscopic machines can rebuild organic tissue and extend human life by, well, an indeterminable but extraordinary margin.
And you're no worried they'll malfunction and start consuming and replicating indiscriminately?
Of course not. I'm a once-in-a-generation science genius. I am feeling a little fatigued, however.
You go lie down for a while then, son. Somewhere far away. And try not to touch anything on your way out. My bonny wee, daft that ya.
So, how's your mum doing?
She's angry at you.
Why is she angry at me, specifically?
She knows that you've been on Tinder. She said you were an embarrassing, middle-aged lech with no shame.
Ha! How would she know I have a Tinder account if she weren't on there herself?
She said that one of her friends found you on there.
Son, this is very important. Was it Mummy's friend with the red hair and the big chest?
No, I think it was Big Barbara from the bakery.
Well, any poke in a storm.
So let me get this straight, miss. He whose name is mispronounced stays immortal as long as he's got bits of soul trapped in these keepsakes and things.
That's correct, Tommy. The locket, the ring, and a cup for some reason, etc.
And he's like proper immortal. He doesn't have to drink cursed blood like Turban Guy, or go impotent like Nicholas Flannel.
Wizards know magic, Tommy. Brewers droop is a contradiction in terms to them.
And all you have to do to make one of these soul trap things is do someone in.
Did you have someone specific in mind? This isn't GTA, you know.
I'm just saying, miss. There's condemned criminals, evil world leaders, bailiffs. Michael! Have you been interfering with yourself?
Today? No.
Why was my face so sticky when I woke up this morning then?
Listen to yourself, Mary. Why would it still be sticky after it's been drying out since before midnight?
I'm here with Sergeant Johnson of the Bogmore Police Service. Sergeant, could you explain to our viewers how your team managed to apprehend such a notoriously wanted criminal?
Well, sir, It was good, old-fashioned police work. Our officers happened to witness the suspect committing the robbery. The man fled the scene on foot with the loot, and the constables came to the conclusion that they should give chase. Whereupon, the suspect tripped over his own walking stick, giving our officers time to catch up.
Remarkable. And what outcome do you anticipate from the highly publicised trial now underway?
We are hoping for a conviction, but nothing is certain these days. We lost the evidence down the pub at lunchtime, and the bastard's refusing to voluntarily confess. I'm afraid our legal system's become far too lenient, and if he does walk, the bureaucrats and the socialists have no one to blame but themselves.
I wish to live forever.
As you command, Master.
What's this? Where the are we?
The dawn of time, Master.
Let there be light.
Who was that?
The Landlord.
When will the first games console be created?
6,000 years, it seems, and 7 days.
Hey Mary, do you know AI's so advanced now, it can make YouTube videos in seconds that are 100 times better than anything a human can do. I might make a couple and get rich.
Those videos aren't funny, Michael. They're formulaic and soulless.
Nonsense, Mary. Humour's a quantifiable art form these days. Just ask Jimmy Carr. Watch this. ChatGPT. Make me a hilarious script about a married couple sat on a couch. One's a savvy, handsome innovator. The other's a miserable old cow who opens her mouth too wide when she uses a fork.
You prick.
Husband says, you open your mouth wider for a fork than you ever did for conversation. Wife says, that's because dinner's over quicker.
What the f***? It's like it stopped halfway through a perfectly good BJ joke.
That's because AI can't understand what's funny about BJs.
Because it can't feel warmth or the sensation of physical contact.
No, because you didn't tell it you had a tiny c***.
Look what I found digging up the backyard, Mary.
A crushed iron brew can, left behind by a builder.
Oh. Yeah.
Why? What did you think it was? An ancient frequency amplifier inscribed with prehistoric glyph work abandoned here by the Acturians?
I just gotta go delete something off TikTok.
Have you heard, Michael? Prince Andrew's given up his title as Duke of York.
Yeah, well, that's what he gets for being an alleged footlicker.
The allegations against him are far more serious than footlicking, Michael. What's wrong with footlicking, anyway?
Last Sunday, I caught you removing the dry skin from your feet with a potato peeler. Nasty.
Are you saying my feet aren't fit for a prince?
If your scabby, middle-aged feet were fit for a prince, then Prince Andy would still be a duke, wouldn't he?
Look, grandmother, I've invented a quantum wormhole camera. It can take a picture of anything.
That's already been invented. It's called a mobile phone.
You misunderstand. This can take pictures through time and space, even snapshots of historical figures like Cleopatra or Anne Boleyn.
Ugh, pervert. Okay, give me the Last Supper.
Can we choose something a little less controversial?
You can take pictures of Anne Boleyn on the toilet in your own time. I want to see the big man. It didn't work, you idiot. They're all brune.
Hey, Dad, did you know that statistically speaking, as much as 1% of the population are psychopaths?
That seems a bit low to me, son. At least 1 in 10 people in my phone are full-blown psychos.
That's because you met half your mates in prison, Dad, and you live in a high-crime area.
Don't be prejudiced, son. There's plenty of psychopaths among the lower middle classes too. What about that woman who threw an onion at me in Tesco's?
You mean Auntie Kelly? I suppose she does collect destination-themed tea towels.
Exactly! She's basically Patrick Bateman.
I wish for a bike. I wish for a dog. I wish for a snack. What's it like having magic powers, Genie?
Demeaning, Master.
I wish to have magic powers.
As you command, Master.
Oh yeah. Shit.